there is two speech. There is a speech that you are not responsible of anything and you don't control anything. So don't worry about anything, just, don't control anything. And the other, it's a completely opposite polarity, which is, no, you control everything. Every atom, everything that moves, every subatomical particles, cloud, walls, earth, planet, black holes, everything, you are holding it all together. But they are just two different perspectives. Same way of speaking about this inner intelligence that is holding everything. So, but when you try to transpose those understanding that are in a very deep, they point to a very deep understanding, and you put them in a very narrow mind, in a very narrow understanding. How do I control my life? And you start to hear those messages from the understanding of a limited person. It can be very, very confusing. So what you speak about responsibility, it's very important. So now what I would say, it's for the baby, because that's where often every imprint starts. For a baby, he feels that he is responsible of everything because he doesn't have boundaries, right? So, and it's very strong with the mother, and after also with the father, but and close family, but very strong with the mother. Whatever my mother feel, I am responsible of it, and also I feel it. So if my mother cry, it's my fault. If she is stressed, it's because my fault. So there is this strong, this thing that start to develop, that my need are a problem for the other, because often the mother is overwhelmed with life, with everything. So a child it's a child, it's something more to do. You have to check diaper and emotional work and presence and money and energy, and you don't sleep, and this. So often this is what arises. And I'm speaking about this because after we grow up, and what happened, it's happening so much that it seems normal, that the child is start to believe that he has to take care of the parent by not expressing its need. So there's a repression of the need, a repression of the impulse for asking for help, for tenderness, for love, for everything that is important, even for food and everything. Because I need to take care of everyone. I need to take care of my mother, and after I need to take care of my father, and after I need to take care of the relationship between them, right? Because if they split, it's my fault, and after I will be sad also. So there is this strong imprint, that is a dysfunction, and when we grow up often with this makes some adults that believe that they are responsible of everything around them. All of the well-being of their friends, of the family, of the co-workers, it's on them. I have to make everyone happy. But I'm sure that you are start to see, or you will see very soon, that it's impossible, because happiness, it's an inner choice. Like you cannot never make someone happy if they don't choose to be happy. So it's never on you. The responsibility of how other people feel, it's not on yourself. Even if you are mad and you start to express an emotion and you start to scream on someone, whatever this person feel, it's not your responsibility. Your responsibility was to handle your emotion differently. But as you couldn't do it, you act in a way, and it just, you just get triggered, and some action were out. So you are responsible of that. But you're not responsible of how people react to your action. This is no responsibility lies. The responsibility is really, my experience is my responsibility. What happens is this: I get triggered, I scream to someone, and this person start to have, let's say, There's an infinity possibility of answer, but let's say he started to cry. I'm seeing he's crying, so he's doing exactly what I'm doing. But anger was in a way, but he's crying, so his way of being triggered is sadness. I see it as sadness, and now I'm sad to say, oh, I feel guilty because he is sad, and that's my responsibility. But again, no, he is free to answer the way he wants, to cry, for example, and I feel guilty. But the guilty again, it's my experience, it's my responsibility, because I can be mad, scream, people cry, and I don't care. Why would I care? So if I care, it's within me. It's again, it's my experience. But often this is not seen. So I get mad, I scream. The others start to cry. So I feel guilty. When I feel guilty, I feel triggered even more, because suddenly, if you are crying, this is where the baby enter into the dance. That means that I cannot express my need anymore, because I need to take care of you. So now I'm even more frustrating. But you are, and become a mess very, very fast. But when you understand, I know every emotion, it's within me and is my responsibility. Not only the emotion that arise within me, but what I believe or feel that come from outside, because nothing comes from outside. So even if someone is crying and I start to feel sadness, this sadness is within me and is my responsibility. It is not the sadness of the other. Even if we cry together for the same seemingly reason, it is not it is not his sadness, it's my sadness. And anger is the same. So yeah, everything within you, and this is your responsibility. This is your field of responsibility. My emotions.